Hello everybody! Saltusu Ren here, back with another episode of Wildermyth, as we are actually in the process of... What are we in the process of? It's been a while since I last recorded. Arkeen has just trained up Ilthai, I believe, as a new hunter, that's right. And Ilthai actually... she's already got the armor, and a really nice bow, and a pretty good dagger too. So I think that she's gonna be just fine, hopefully. But in the meantime, while these three are off to search Dree's Splinter, and I think I might actually send... these two ladies to come and help with the research site, just so we have them nearby. I'm gonna send them off. These three are also scouting out the area. And they've been ambushed. Out scouting, Talib begins to feel a presence behind him, growing. You have a leaf in your ear. Stalking shapes have seemed to settle into harmless leaf shadow the past few days. Now they circle. They firm. Draven! So we can choose either, if we're swift, we can rush their lines. Got to be patient to escape effectively. I'll set fires, chaos can be an ally, or count as you go, most kills wins. There's only 3 of them, but I think, if we're swift we can rush their line. Let's do some temporary damage. I think for ambush we can fight them, but we can also escape from them. I don't know if you get anything for fighting off an ambush. Oh, there was supposed to be a recent update that would scale down how difficult ambushes get in later chapters. But for some reason, my game does not automatically update. I have to, like, open the game through Steam directly for that to happen, instead of just having it. Anyway, Draven should not be that much of an issue. They haven't really been our enemies in the past. If only Helmden had Sentinel. But you can be a Guardian. I'm going to send Talib up here. I don't think you can fire at this thing from over here, so I'm going to have you set up an ambush over here. And you, I'm going to put over here. Gonna have you interfuse with this stump. And I'll have you interfuse with this tree. And we'll see what shows up. Maybe we can fight them off, even though there's just... Oh! Okay. Hey, that worked. Good job, Talib. Talib is... Oh, that thing can interfuse. The Sky Singer. Oh dear. Well, let's see, if you sit here, you can soul split, yeah? Okay, I'll have you guard. Talib, you come over here. And you can shoot these things. You... I suppose come over this way, away from the stone, and Splinter Blast from the stump against these 3. Hey! Goodbye, Stormthroat, at the very least. The Sky Singer, okay. Talib, you can shoot the Sky Singer at least. You could Splinter Blast, but then you would lose cover. I don't think you'd particularly care, though. She's not the type who would really care. And Helmden, come over here and act as a Guardian. There we go. And goodbye to the dart. We didn't even need to escape this time. That went pretty well. And you know what? I think I'm going to send the newbie their direction. So... okay, the Draven are going to be a little more difficult, but that's okay. They're not that much of an issue. Okay, I'm going to instead... you are going to join them, Ilthai. There's actually a thing that I found out you can do. Apparently, the order that they're in is the order that the experience will be distributed. So, like, there's always been times when it says 2 of them receive 9 experience, the other 2 receive 8. If that were the case, Helmden and Beth would be the ones receiving 9, while Talip and Ilthai would be the ones receiving less. As it is, Ilthai might actually be in an okay spot, so I'll go ahead and... oh, the Glamper Force has been revealed. You go ahead and join them. I'll go ahead and send you in their direction. In the meantime, you go and help them. Okay, Strack Veins. Splinter. Ugh, I got a splinter. A what? Did you just say you got a splinter? Yeah, I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Why is that? Not me. Ilthai said she got a splinter. I definitely got a mean splinter off that mean old tree we passed. I can help you. I've gotten a bunch of splinters out in my day. Wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper in it seems to squirm. I don't think squirming is a normal thing splinters do. Can't this wait? Draven could leap out and ambush us at any moment. So we can either choose to get... like, no, get this thing out of me! It hurts! Or, Beth's right, it's just a splinter. Come on. See, it's been a while. I think that, from what I can tell, I think she's the type who would try to tough it out. But, that 22%... what happens? I'm a little scared of that 22%. But, I might roll a die to decide. I'm actually gonna roll a percentage die, see if I roll... if I can roll beneath the 22, then I might risk it. But if otherwise... nope, I rolled a 65. So we're not doing it. We'll just ignore the splinter. Like, yeah, I can tough it out. Stupid thing hurts, though. Your hair is green. Okay. Psst! Helmden, what's with her hair? Shh! I don't know. Well, lead on. I'm sure it'll fall out on its own. Only it didn't. Sometime later, Ilthai will look and find the splinter gone, but a piercing pain will occasionally stitch her chest as an ancient Elmish soul weaves its roots through her heart. What is an ancient Elmish soul? I don't know, but an Elmish soul... that could be interesting. Alright, Draven. We've been dealing a lot with Draven today. Okay, you go ahead. Open the door. And there's the Draven. You go ahead and be a guardian. Talip. Why not come over here? I don't think I've had you do Silk Step in a while. I'll go ahead and have you do that. You... I'm gonna have move in between. And... I'm gonna have you set up an ambush right there. In the meantime, you come over, team up with Ilthai. And I'll have you interfuse with the Grain Grinder. And let's unleash a barrage against this the... Oh, there's two of them over there. I didn't even realize. At least we did quite a lot of damage. I don't know what Storm Send does, but... And here's the Sky Singer. There's a Haunt. And a Dart. Okay. Well... I get the feeling that you can probably be of use over in this direction. Be a Guardian. You can come over here. And I can go ahead and put an ambush here. You go ahead and... you can shoot the Sky Singer at least, or maybe I'll put you a little bit closer. Nope. Did not work. And in the meantime, you come in a little bit closer. Why not interfuse with, the birdcage? May not be the best, but you can at least shackle one of them. Do some damage to that Storm Throat. Goodbye. And there goes that thing. And there's more. Okay. There's more. There's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. It's way more than I was expecting. Okay, Helmden, you know what? You take out the Sky Singer. Or I guess you can't take it out quite yet. I'm gonna have swap your weapon and attack the stump here. I can have you swap your weapon, and you cannot attack the Haunt or the stump, so I'll just have you attack the stump, I suppose. Good job. You go ahead, interfuse with these pots. Let's see, a shark trap across here, perhaps? Okay, Talip, good luck. Yeah, okay, Talip, good luck. Oh! Talib cried out, clutching the stump of his right arm. Talib! Oh no. Either he'll fall back to fight another day, or he can deal 10 damage to one of these things, or he can die but give his life to protect his friends. If he's maimed, I think he only has one limb left. And I think that's the only thing he can use to wield weapons with. I don't know what'll happen if... I'm gonna roll a die. 1 or 2, he's maimed. 3 or 4, he deals 10 damage. And a 5 or a 6, we get the armor. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. 3. I rolled a 3. I'm so sorry, Talip. Oh my gosh, this is... I'm sorry. For Guardians of Wyvernsong! Talip. Now it's just 3 rookies all trying to take on... Okay. One of the things was destroyed, at least. You can step here, and... I should not have had you step there. I should have had you step back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you step back. You, I'm gonna have interfuse with the bird statue. I can do a bone lance on this thing, yeah? There we go. There we go. Helmden, I don't know if there's anything over here, but... Okay, I'm having you come over this way. And he's guarding against foes automatically. Okay. That's actually good to know. You... cannot... Oh, I can... There we go. I had to swap weapon. And you... There we go. There we go. That... +10 to everyone. Except Talip. Cyclone Fork. It's a great spear. Tier 3 great spear. A thunder god showed the plains people how to forge his chosen weapon, and the secret remained in the earth like the kiss of lightning. It's quick as a bolt, as strong as a gale. I kind of wanted to give it to Ilthai to replace her dagger. Oh, this could replace the Wyvern tail, actually, for Garland, but Garland will retire at the end of this chapter. He won't really have a need for it. Ilthai, I'm gonna give it to you, I think. Nobody else? Yeah. Ilthai. It'll be interesting for you to have it, but... The air felt too thick to breathe in the hours after battle. Chopping wood was barely a distraction. Beth? You haven't said a thing since Talip... Oh, I just feel so bad, but... I can't believe he's gone. That weasel owed me money, did you know that? And now if I bring it up after he's dead, I look like the ass. Oh. I'll just bring back the rest of this wood, then. Oh, man. Okay. Drav are not to be underestimated, I suppose. Talip Thorn fell in battle at Glamper Forest. I'm so sorry to see you go, friend. What is best? I'm going to add into the legacy. We shall construct a tomb to commemorate his story. It does feel like his story came to an unfortunate end, but I do want to remember him. So Talip will be added to your legacy. Talip deserves to be remembered. Arkeen, I might send you to come and help build Talip's tomb instead. Or... These two are the ones who are talking about it. I think they might... Bryson was talking about it too, but he's elsewhere, so... Then these guys... find an item. Ilthai, I can have you do that. Or, I guess research has been completed. Got a hide, couple of ingots, and some spell threads. Talisman of Attunement, +7 0.7 potency. Garland, Arkeen, and Hewn Hand are all going to retire at the end of this chapter. Oh man. Definitely gotta start buffing up our newer recruits. I don't know. Ilthai has the lowest potency. I'm gonna give it to her for now. She can have the Talisman of Attunement. Arkeen, why don't you come and help out over here, actually? Along with Bryson. I gotta figure out how I want to divide them. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people now. I think I'm gonna have somebody. Bryson is gonna probably team up with the younger recruits in the future. And I'm gonna have Arkeen go with Garland and Hewn Hand to... But Hewn Hand and Bryson, I don't want to split up. Oh man, how do I want to do this? For now, I'll just figure this out. Tomb has been dedicated in memory of Talip. Everyone else kind of gather over here, I suppose. An incursion. I don't know where. I'm gonna cancel it for now. I don't know where it would have been, but I don't feel like I'm prepared at all. Let's prepare a defense over here, actually. Train and equip local archers. Bryson. Garland. I don't know who I want to do this. I'll send you guys to do that. Arrive at Wildwood. Okay, archers have been equipped. You come and help out over here. I don't know. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna stop the Morthagi. I don't have a whole lot of legacy points right now. Either extra health or extra armor. Armor is more difficult, but health you can whittle down slowly. So... I don't know. This could end very poorly, I feel. Okay, I'm actually gonna take you off of this. And I'm gonna send Garland over. Hewn Hand, why don't you take them to scout out this territory? Take the rookies over here and... Okay, they found something. 2 fabrics and a spell thread. Let's see, I can give it to Ilthai, I suppose? Except her hands are full. Beth, maybe? It could help with her magic. This seems magical. Okay. And a Stormflint necklace. A necklace of overlapping gold plates. Plus 0.7 potency. You could probably get... You could probably do with that. Then I should probably send somebody over to check out the dove fields. Okay, you know what? I'm changing everything. I'm gonna cancel that. Who I'm gonna send over here will be Garland and the rookies. So Garland, or I'm gonna go ahead and close everyone out. So I'm gonna put up the rookies first. You, and you. And Garland. You three are gonna take care of that. And then the other three, who are more experienced, I'm gonna send over this way. So let's go, and we'll start slowly taking out the Morthagi from those sides. The Tyrigan Workshop. Okay. Let's go ahead and just do like this last battle before I end this episode.
Way over is down here.
Place might be abandoned. Could still be something we could use, though. Inside. Mark of the Times. What is this one? They cross a sturdy bridge just downriver and approach their destination from the back. The structure appears solid, but the water wheel's clearly busted. A stack of cut wood shows no moss growth.
Weeds are cutting in the garden out back here.
All's fine. This is my mill, travelers. The mill keeper rounds the building with a newly filled jug. You out here hunting or what? Hunting's one way to say it. Had word of trouble with some of those bone metal things. Morthagi's what they're called. Right, pardon me. Yeah, they did for my old water wheel. Pulled all the iron workings. Methodical. So, but come inside. My arm's tired. The mill's stark. A half-gone flour bag slumped on the floor's mostly bare shelves. A lone book stands open to a page about the ancient mortificers. Morthagi first appeared, I don't know, a year? Maybe a year and a half at first sighting. Never went out of their way to kill folks. Huh. But then folks started getting in their way. Not on purpose, just living their lives. Mark of the times, I suppose. Living as we always have is enough to get us killed or sent running. No remorse in those things. Morthagi, I mean. No remorse at all. But you're still here.
I understand why you wouldn't want to leave this place. It's a solid building, good spot. Could make it even better, I'm sure.
I thought I'd learn about them. Bought the old book you see there. All it's shown me is... I'm in way over my head. We all are. We're drowning out here in a flood of old world terrors.
Well, sure.
I am at the point of just, well, packing up and running, right? You folks look like you've seen some things. So why don't you tell me? Should I stay? Should any of us? Either we tell her to leave, or...
Keep your home. Rebuild. You're under our protection now.
We could protect her, I think. I hope. Should we give it a try? This will affect how the battle goes, I'm sure. And Garland is the best fighter I've got.
Look, we'll take back these woods, this river. Kind of what we do these days. And afterwards, well, just remember who saved the place.
She's got it right. Whether we live or die can be your answer. Pretty grim idea.
We're here to wipe them out regardless.
Well, the folks around here will certainly know your names. I'll stay, as long as I can. I look forward to telling the story, how you came here first, and how the light shone in your eyes as you left. But I sure would like it if the story ends well, for all of us. I always did know, when we get described light-filled eyes, we did something right. Shh! There's movement over by those trunks. Let's be on the alert. Alright. Oh, hey, we lost something. Let's go ahead and take on this fight, I suppose, and we'll see how well this goes. Fight, I suppose, we'll see how well this goes. I can rhyme, and now there's 7 enemies. And there's a stone spirit. Do I want to chase it? I kind of want to chase it, but I don't think it's a good idea. Regardless. Garland. Sentinel. Obviously. You swap weapon. Gonna wall up with Garland. Interfuse with these logs back here. Can your Splinter Blast... Yeah, your Splinter Blast can reach all of them. There we go. The Butler has the most health. Helmden, you can fight the Butler, at the very least. And then Ilthai cannot reach anything with her spear, but... Oh, the wardrobe, you would have... That's Stone Spirit. I did not mean to do whatever that was. The wardrobe, the sommelier. The wardrobe will just keep churning out enemies. Let's get rid of it. And new sommelier, but hey, Garland was awesome. Goodbye to the sommelier. Oh, there's a Weldling. I didn't even see that thing. Goodbye, Weldling. And goodbye to the Stone Spirits, because I don't think we're going to be getting that one. Let's see, shoot the wardrobe. Helmden, you take on the sommelier. There we go. And, I'll go ahead and put you here, and you can guard. Garland, I'm gonna have you open the door. Oh hey, there's stuff. You can be a sentinel. You, I'm gonna send over here. You can... I'll have you shackle the Watchman, I think. Or the Batchbee. One of those. Batchbee's a little bit... The Batchbee is a bit more dangerous, I think. Oh, there's a Spectic. Or a couple of Spectics. That one is heading somewhere I cannot find. Okay. So Garland, I'm gonna send up here. And be a sentinel. The second anything moves, he will be able to fight back. You go ahead and interfuse with... the grain bucket? No, you're gonna hurt Garland. Or not. Helmden, you go ahead and fight the Batchbee. And you are way far behind, but I can have you fight. There we go. Something landed on me. Huh. There we go. Good job, Garland. Excellent job, Garland. This is exactly why I'm having Garland go with the newbies. Because Garland can fight all these things. Okay, at least Helmden has a lot of armor. Okay, you know what? Ilthai I'm gonna have get a stone something. Or we can get a legacy point, that might be more important. Thanks for the exercise, I was feeling kind of doughy. Let's get a legacy point, I think. That will probably be more useful in the long run, because we're running low. Run free, Spirit of the Wild. There it goes. Alright, we can just tag team the Batchbee now. It's like the only thing left. Goodbye, Batchbee. And let's get my newbies some more experience, at the very least. And... oh, Helmden and Ilthai are now rivals. I don't know why, but I guess they are. That should make for an interesting dynamic, at the very least. And Garland is now a Goldhorn warrior. So, he can go into a Blood Rage, which is when he's infuriated by wounds, Garland deals +1 damage for every 2 health he is missing. Or Heroism, once per combat, Garland gains +1 action point, and attack actions only cost 1 action point this turn. Or Bard is a passive one. It reduces the cost of recruit jobs by 1, and +5 stunts to all heroes in the party. You know what? Why not? Bard goes along with him having a bird head, and +5 stunt is very useful during his last chapter. And Helmden is now a Bluehorn warrior, so he can get either long reach, +1 range with all attacks and abilities, Wolf Call. After a successful kill, Helmden's allies gain +3 speed for this and the following turn. Or Engage. As a swift action, Helmden engages another creature, forcing it to attack him. Helmden must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight. +1 armor per engaged foe. Engage seems a little scary, considering the fact that we're dealing with some pretty tough enemies. +1 range with all attacks and abilities, though. I like that. I kind of want to give him long range, so let's do that. And the Queen Axe. Tier 2 axe. Would that be good for anybody? Anybody who can use it. It won't necessarily be good for any of the people who are going to be retiring. I may give it to Arkeen, just... Or I can salvage it for an ingot. Arkeen doesn't have anything for close-up combat, but she's going to retire at the end of the chapter. I'll salvage it, I guess. I don't know what else to do with it. I don't need it. Oh, and a Silverbark Cloak. Hand already has one. It gets +5 block, a flashy coat that shimmers in the sunlight. So I could give it to Helmden, I could give it to Ilthai, or I could give it to Beth. Helmden gets up front and close to enemies all the time, so I think having more block would be good for him. So let's give it to you. The Silverbark Cloak. Alright. We've been very fortunate today. No battle ever promises you that. We should name this place.
You mean Tirigan Workshop?
Well, sure, that's the overall place. But what about a specific clearing or cliff? You think they have names? I bet not. I bet they love the attention. Anyway, a little commemoration never went amiss. The top of a nearby mound of stones seemed to fit Helmden's vision. It practically calls out for a name. Don't you feel that? I've been thinking on this for a while, and Victory's Guard feels appropriate. Victory's Guard? I mean...
You have an official process for this?
One makes one's own. The place will know. Helmden lit a tiny fire on the crag as the sun stretched out, building small piles and saying a few words. Beth wondered if he was talking a little too animatedly to the rock. But when he came back down, something did feel different. The company took a moment to take in Victory's Guard on their way out. Then continued on, hiding small smiles from Helmden. Well, I guess that went pretty well. At least that battle. From now on, Garland's the one teaming up with the rookies. That's what's gonna have to happen. Garland has to go with the rookies wherever they go, and... is Garland at level 6? I thought 5 was the max. Holy crap. Okay. Regardless, Ilthai needs to catch up, very much so. Beth is the next lowest, so Ilthai and Beth both need to start leveling up. But anyway, I guess that concludes this episode of Wildermyth. And I'm so sorry to Talip. I don't know what to think. I seriously... Was that the best call? I don't know. I left it up to the dice. I guess that's what I said I was gonna leave it up to the dice, and that's what the dice did. There is one thing about legacies, though, that I'm gonna say. Talip has been added to the legacy, and legacy characters will show up, or can show up in certain campaigns in the future. I'm probably not going to add any to the Morthagi campaign right now, but in the future I may continue Wildermyth and continue playing some of the campaigns that require legacy characters, and there's a chance that Talip could show up in them despite the fact that he died here. Or at least I think that's how it works. So, hopefully, at the very least, Talip will be remembered. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed watching this episode of Wildermyth, please go ahead and hit the like button and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.